I was just thinking about quitting. I was just thinking about giving up days and I'm tripping. Felt like my hunger was missing. How the fuck I'm supposed to eat when these folks in my kitchen? Y'all niggas tripping.
Champion, we are here. I was just scrolling through the app, you know what I mean? There was a lot of talks, Band Legacy 2 and 3, you know what I mean, about this name in particular, Swamp. I just wanted to see what the smoke was, you know what I mean, and see what he did. Also, Bad News coming up as well, doing big things, and they face off against each other. So I said, why not dip in it and see what happened? See who won. A lot of talks, it's 3-0 or 2. I want to see for myself, you know what I mean? When it be movie reviews out there, oh, this movie is trash. Yep. I want to see for myself and give my own Rotten Tomato. You know, that's what I want to do. So pardon me if I'm here now trying to get a review. But Swamp versus Bad News, how do y'all feel initially?
Well, if you remember, you know, this was at Band Legacy 3. Yep. You know, I was the champion correspondent in the building. Everybody else was busy, so you know, we talked about it. I went down. It was a good battle. I feel like I want to get this out the way right now because I said this to Bad News in the building. I said this to Rock in the building, and I told Swamp too. I feel like the crowd just wasn't rocking with Bad News at all whatsoever in the building. They just weren't giving him much reaction, much love, whatever. That's how I felt in the building. Going back, watching the battle, I think, you know, we'll talk about maybe it wasn't necessarily any bias. It's just they weren't feeling the material. So we'll get. I
heard a lot of people had a rough night at Band Legacy.
Yeah, there was
some. Just him.
Yeah. But he had.
We saw Sirius Jones versus Mike P. Sirius Jones faced the same fate.
Yeah.
Of, you know, not getting too
no
much
reaction.
Yeah. So. But overall, you know, it was a decent battle. You know,
solid battle.
Yeah.
Solid.
Right.
Great visuals, you know, I think the team. You know,
of course.
Shout out
like the intro too.
You know
JB,
of course.
Black Market,
Rob, your boy Clip.
They always do their thing. Shout out to them.
It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. Why you watch the battle, True? What happened when you watched it? How did you enjoy it?
What happened?
Talk to me. I like your ensemble too. It's nice.
You like your
matching
do?
too.
Yeah. Oh wait a minute.
Oh, you
Happy birthday, Mark.
Oh, appreciate it.
Happy birthday.
I had to throw something a little special together because it's Mark's birthday. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What's that?
Birthday
appreciate
reloaded.
y'all for dressing up for me today.
We had to complete the objective.
Yeah, birthday reloaded. I like
That's
that.
right.
Birthday reloaded.
Birthday reloaded
You know
for
what I'm
Mr.
saying?
Shake the Building.
That's a fact.
We always complete the objective over here at Champion, you know what I'm saying?
I took that from him. I've been saying black for like a whole bunch of years. So nobody said nothing. That's crazy.
Wow.
5 years.
That's why they're doing it back to Dree now. Though.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? They getting you back old. They say they can't get the black. They gonna get to his family. You know what I mean? They know what they doing.
Wow. I gotta take the backlash. Wow.
How'd you feel?
It's cool.
I'm curious.
But I watched this for the first time.
Yeah.
Actually, earlier.
Today. Oh, okay. Wait till last minute. You prepare your last rounds. You Goonies? You a Goonie?
You know what I'm saying?
Goonies at WF?
You're a Goonie.
I definitely Goonied this one.
Okay.
From what I've seen,
it
looked pretty one-sided.
Oh, you're getting into that. Okay.
Damn. Into that? I can't wait to see. All right. Yeah, we can talk about it.
1,000. I'm just gonna leave it there. He's just gonna leave it there, you know what I'm saying?
What I like from Bad News, he does have that aggressive style to him. He does move around a lot. He's got a little bit of performance, you know, and he's got the aggression, which is like kind of critical.
And another thing about Bad News, he's comfortable.
He seems very comfortable.
He comfortable performing, comfortable within his material. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't resonate very well.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It had a few times where he was like building up, and you're like, oh, okay. Oh man.
Okay.
You slipped. You let it slip again.
I had a
you know
metaphor
what I'm
for that
saying?
one. But it's cool. Go ahead. I'll get to it when we get to the round.
Also, okay. I think Swamp sticks out because battlers with like distinctive voices, like I just feel like they always stand out.
That is true.
That is
like,
true.
You're always gonna remember like that Swamp. That's the dude that has that like, southern twang to him, you know.
Yeah.
And the way he says like similar to like a Hitman, I guess. Like Hitman has that like St. Louis like hard accent.
T-Top with the raspy.
T-Top has the raspy voice, like dude,
Beloved.
Beloved's beloved.
Right?
Beloved's
You know,
beloved.
he has a
Somewhere over
distinctive
here,
voice.
he's way over there. That's not even.
Yeah.
So I actually like Swamp's like material more than I like Bad News this battle. It was a regular battle. It was a cool battle to watch.
Yeah.
You know, two like Swamp's up and coming in URL. We want to see new talent, right?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, we've been
Right?
looking for it. That's
We
been
want to
going
see new talent,
crazy.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I said they got stars.
I wouldn't say I was
so-
like blown away with what I saw, but I mean, I definitely see potential.
Right,
I definitely see
potential.
potential in him.
That's how I feel too. I think a lot of the new guys, the guys on this particular card, a lot of the newer guys, you see potential. They're you know, pieces of coal that you can see can be polished up and can be something special. But you got to get to that point. So
He knows a little bit what to do. He's calling out some top tiers.
Yeah.
He's,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
from his state, and
has some nice ways.
so
of
he
doing
knows
it,
how
too.
to get the narrative, you know, started at least. You know, so.
I think I like from Bad News. Just when the crowd's not rocking with you, he still went full.
He's
Kept
still-
going.
yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Keep going.
No matter
Stop
what,
stopping.
no matter
Possible.
what, that is very important.
I like
especially
that.
on
I
the
like
come
that.
up, especially on the come up.
Yep. Don't let it. It's like
And he the crowd's not rocking me. Let me
Right.
perform like
Nah,
this
he just-
instead.
exactly,
The
he
clip
just-
loaded. Like get him.
Right. I think
it was
There wasn't no stop sleeping.
Yeah.
It is.
I think it was only
0
one.
to 60, and he kept
Kept
that
going.
same pace.
I think there was only
pace.
one time in the battle that he was really like what? Like after
Yeah.
he said something, but he kept going. Like he did that and got right back into his material. I think that shows the poise. I think the fact that he is a part of Cave Gang. Rock being the leader of that clique. I think that you can see he's helping him. Like and that's the point. So.
Yeah.
But let's get into
first
the
round.
rounds.
You know what I mean? Let's try to move through this quickly here. How y'all
Swamp
wanna do
goes
it?
first,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Bad News always comes at the wrong time. He did have that. Hold up, there's something we got to talk about. He said you'll know it's coming. He said something about throwing somebody in quicksand before you jump in and let that sink in.
Yeah.
He did say that in the first.
That was crazy.
He did say that.
Yeah,
Shout out to Lux.
Beloved didn't
Beloved.
see
Shout
it,
out to
though.
Beloved.
But he said
wasn't
like
watching
the
nobody.
Desert Eagle.
Yeah,
That's-
Beloved-
no, we not
Swamp
going to
Beloved
talk
did it
about
well.
that.
Beloved
We not
I
going
just had
to
to-
talk
Hey,
Hold on,
it's
hold
not
on,
even
hold on.
the same.
I'm sorry.
I had to
Mark.
do
I'm
my
sorry.
due diligence.
No.
not even the same.
You're not wrong.
Beloved.
You're not wrong. You know what I'm saying? I just get triggered.
Beloved ain't copy off
Hey,
nobody.
I just get triggered
Huh?
at times. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I shout out to
One bar
Swamp,
did?
but I don't
I'm
believe.
sorry.
I
Y'all
don't
see
believe.
what one bar did?
I don't believe.
Ain't it evil to live backwards?
Well, you living backwards. Let y'all grasp it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta let
Ain't
y'all
it
grasp it.
evil to live backwards?
Shout out to Swamp. I don't think Beloved know who Swamp is. No offense. Shout out to Swamp though.
How y'all disrespect God?
Come on, dog.
Y'all gave me a shooter that's known for getting shot. That was nice. Got me wiping prints off the round like back in the day, trying to get your CD working.
Fire.
I lived through that.
I live.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Video games and everything.
How about saying
PS1,
video games?
PS2. You know what I'm saying? Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, same time.
Yo.
Yeah.
You talking about
With
Yeah.
the T-shirt.
That's real life.
Yeah.
That's a
T-shirt.
fact.
Yeah.
Sometimes you grab the alcohol, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
a fact.
A little
Oh, yeah.
bit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was always dangerous though.
It was dangerous, but you gave it a shot.
All right.
He threw the shots at T-Top and Briz. Park side and dark side. Mega Man with the arm lit up.
Oh, that was nasty.
For not helping
That one part
Carolina
when he-
battlers though, like
Yeah.
That one part where he was like, "Where T-Top at?"
Yeah.
His fat ass better not say shit.
That was funny.
Dog, I was.
We gotta
rolling,
see
and then
that.
it's
I want
like-
to see that now.
And then it was
Every
like,
battle.
Y'all really want to see that?
Yeah, I want to see that.
Y'all know what
Here,
T-Top
and
is.
NWX lawyer is
Y'all know-
here. My
Y'all
bad.
know what T-Top is.
NWX lawyer is here.
In my T-Top, boy.
I can't get nothing off.
Come on.
That's gonna happen.
that.
T-Top, get your mans, please.
That is,
Please.
All right, and then y'all gonna be, oh, it was
Please.
too early. Swamp was up and
I'm
coming.
here for that battle.
Against
I don't
T-Top.
think we
He
need
asked
it,
for
but
it.
I'm here for
Yeah.
it.
Last time somebody
He
asked
asked
for
for
it, don't you gotta? I ain't even gonna talk about that.
Okay. He asked
You
for
know what I
it. He
mean?
asking for what?
People, be careful what you ask for sometimes. Swamp is definitely fire, but he got
Decent
more
first
work to do.
round.
Yeah,
Decent
decent first round.
That's the first
Uh,
one. Yeah, I agree with that.
And bad news.
Energy out the gate.
Yep. Changed the game with those hunters. I blue green, and nobody reacted to that. And I'm like, so nobody here seen the new hunter, like the blue hunter, like just nothing. Like that was wild to me. Whole chain of events. The whole chain of events was fake black wealth.
I heard
Be
something
careful,
like that
though.
before. I heard something like.
Was
you in the building? You weren't in the building, was you?
I wasn't in the building,
Okay.
but I heard some fire Black Wealth bars, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm not saying it came from me or anything.
Uh,
Rest in peace, G-Lo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh! So wait, are you saying that the cave took
bars
2 L's?
I'm
Damn,
not.
I ain't even gonna do that. Rock
That's
gonna
a-
get
that's
at you. Rock gonna get at you.
It's a whole
Different
different
bag.
At
bag.
Dree215, Rock at Dree with a DRIE
Underscore.
_215. There you go.
Underscore.
Oh, are you ready for the smoke with Rock? Never mind. We'll get to that.
That's a whole different.
He just
bag.
said me running through swamp. That's routine.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
That was fire.
That was
Yeah.
crazy.
So the whole chain of events, fake was fake, Black Wealth.
Yeah.
He got into, you a planner, money?
You a
You a planter?
Yeah. I thought he
I like
also
that.
Throw him in gates of the garden.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He had
yeah.
a scheme with it. You
Yeah.
would wet a hose.
Oh, hold
your
up.
house.
Did the power washer wet a house remind me of the abandoned house boarded up bar?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
It was still fire though. It was still fire. I'm like, where's he
also-
going with this?
Yeah. Bad News being part of Cave is good because it's helping them, but I also see a lot of Cave now starting out the round. Hey yo! I mean, I know I've heard that.
So you
plenty
can't
of times.
say Ayo?
No. Not just you can't say hey yo, but there's a difference. People, I said hey yo, whatever. And then there's the Rock. And I said hey yo. Like, Rock does it, it's different than everybody else. Right, exactly. Rock do it, and again, not saying that, again, you're part of a crew, so I could see it, but there was some stuff here that was like, man, that's saying, all right. But
Saying that, who do you have winning the round?
I had Swamp in the
Swamp
first
winning the
round.
round.
Y'all gave
Rabbit.
Swamp the first?
I didn't say that they did. I got bad news slightly.
Okay.
I edged bad
And
I-
news.
and
More
I-
energy first
I
round.
edged Swamp. So if y'all want to give Bad News the first round,
First
okay.
round to bad
Damn, y'all
news.
gave.
I feel like bad
I
news a little
did.
more too. Listen, people. Just because the crowd is not reacting, to
Oh,
something,
yeah.
don't mean I don't got. I'm like that. I like that ball that he said.
Right, right.
Like,
Antoine
I
Ragland,
like it.
initially I always have that
AR
AR around me.
Yeah.
He
So
just had
for
more
me,
energy. He
he
had more
had-
energy, yeah.
It's energy and bars, low key.
Yeah.
So I gave it first round of bad news.
Mm-hmm.
Don't sue me. You're about to kill me. Jay Black, I never liked you anyway.
If somebody
subscribe.
edges the round to him, cool. If somebody tells
I'm
me,
a fan.
Fan, I'm a fan of both, so I'm
Okay.
not, there's no bias
All right.
here.
let's get to the
That's what
second.
it is.
Here we go.
John been babying you your whole
Hold on.
career.
Mm-hmm.
Again, painting that narrative. Start the round. I like that.
Tay-Rock told you always wanted to be a cave nigga. You said never. Lie detector test determines that was a lie. And I think that hit super hard. Rock standing right there. Did anybody hear what Rock said after that?
Gang.
Gang shit. Yeah, Rock, you kind of proving this point. That was the run. That if there has ever been a bad Rock ad lib, that was it right there. What do you say? Don't quote me with more ratchets than Tristan Thompson. I do
Yo.
know who Tristan Thompson is. I know the
Yo.
story. You mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Not just as Chloe's boyfriend. He was a basketball player. You know that, right?
I thought he still played basketball, but yes.
You know,
He don't-
unfortunately, he plays for the Cleveland Cavaliers right now. But
All right, so he do still play.
Nah, he's
What did I say?
That team's not playing.
I thought you said was.
Yeah. He said it's 2019. You better install a Euro or a sham guy.
Yeah, that was
That
crazy.
was crazy.
He had heart not in the right place bar. So that
Yeah.
was fire.
Yeah.
The figure of speech, cut your voice.
Figure of
box.
speech was
Figure of
crazy.
That was
Figure of
crazy.
speech was fire.
What I thought.
That was fire, Swamp. That was fire.
What literally made me drop my phone was when he said, I ain't playing with none of you MFers. It's devouring time. Last time was your honor. This time the honor is mine. I swear I dropped my phone and I thought it was going over the balcony.
That's what you call a haymaker, people. That's what you call a haymaker.
I got some bad news for bad news.
Woo!
I got some bad news. I got some bad news for bad news. It's not looking for you right goodness round bad news.
That was fire.
Swamp been turned up. Swamp, but he's the monster now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Swamp from the comic books, man.
Swamp
Man,
thing.
if he
Yeah.
put just some more energy into these bars, I feel like he's got something.
It was a cigarette right there. He,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He did
Yeah,
all
he
that.
didn't get a chance
He
to
did
And
do
all that with a
I'll say,
cigarette behind his ear. And a glass. Yeah, he had beverage too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Alcoholic beverage.
yeah, he had alcoholic beverage.
So I think that's the last bar I had from Swamp. So
Yeah.
y'all
Me too.
finish
Me
that
that.
was-
too.
yeah.
Me too.
All right. So second round for bad news. What we doing?
Holding the steel, praying on mine. That's meditation.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have before that anything?
I don't know. Before that, I had for me where it starts up at is with enough firework to shut down the south of the border now.
Mm-hmm.
That
Oh,
was
that
fire.
was
That was
crazy.
crazy.
That was
I
crazy.
drove
Enough.
past
Yeah, yeah.
South of the border
Throw
a
me
few
right
times.
on
You
that
know what I'm saying?
road.
Had to make
Yes,
pit
sir.
stops, but they do got a lot of, you know what I'm
These
saying?
niggas always looking for the 30, and so it's right in
Right
front of one.
Mm-hmm. He
That was-
added me on
that
Twitter.
was-
I waited till today so I could get at you in real life. I thought
Yeah.
that was cool.
That was cool.
I thought this was dope too. Performance energy brought it to life for me, and the crowd wasn't going too crazy, but
That's it.
I liked it. I left so many
Michelle's
shells
on Swamp. They
If I
calling
was
me Rambo. I thought so too. And that's actually in my notes
Yeah.
from the building. I said, like, Newz is
I like
saying some
that.
stuff in a second and the crowd's giving
Yeah.
him no love.
I'm the soul stone. To get to me, you gotta lose
Lose
something.
something. That was fire.
too.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I was the one who got punches started in Carolina. I was the instigator. Thought that was cool.
fire.
Yeah.
I thought that was fire.
Yeah.
I thought that was fire.
But that was all I had for news.
I'm about to give it to him.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you got the 1-1.
It's 1-1. It's 1-1 going into the third.
Swamp takes a second. Close round.
So for y'all, the battle's done.
The battle.
Y'all got
But
Swamp
the
winning
first
second
was
too?
close.
Okay.
Yes. I thought the
2-0, 2-0.
I had Swamp the first as well.
1-1.
I got
Okay.
1-1 too.
getting into the third.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Pac-Man stay out the way. Pac-Man stay out the way and level up. I thought that was dope.
Mm-hmm.
Only people that wanted me for me was the police.
That was
That was,
bananas.
I was slapping the couch cushions on that one. That was a.
Exactly.
Was crazy.
That was like God.
That was wild.
Only people that wanted me for me was the police.
That was bananas.
What?
Was bananas.
You do 25 to life for one of your boys, but won't do a 10 to 12 hour shift for one of your kids.
Talk.
He's talking to him.
that man.
Talking to
cordially.
I was really putting. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. You
Good R.
feel
Kelly.
it's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. R. Kelly on a good day. Every now and then you look the bitch. Ah!
I heard
Swamp
that. I
was
said, what?
losing his mind in the third. Swamp turned up. First round, y'all felt like he could have did more. Second, he did more. Third,
That's what he did.
He did the right thing.
Swamp did.
He rode up.
That's
a
what
great
Swamp
way to write.
did.
That is
Rode
a
up.
great way to write.
Yep.
What else you
Go
had?
He had the loyalty bar.
Loyalty bar.
I was really putting loyalty on the scale.
already
Talking
gave.
about.
Hold on. I got one.
Oh, go ahead. I already know what's coming.
I'm posted. Ready to react to anything on Newz feed.
What else?
Fire. I was gonna say I'm on the way up north, but it wasn't until I got up there until I found out that them roads started taking a toll on me.
What else?
That was fire.
And that's crazy because I took that drive from Georgia to Philly, and like once you get past like
Them
Virginia,
roads started taking it.
Yeah, that's right. It's like $18.
yo, they was lighting me up. I'm like, golly.
That's like a double. That's like a double, triple. You can. That's a good bar right there.
Came at Tay-Rock real fast.
Yep.
Yeah. And then he had
Ends it with
quick
the-
to react to anything on Newz feed.
Dope round.
And so, oh wait,
Pretty-
y'all gotta get the already gave your honor to God. Now it's time for him to get the news, like the way
yeah.
the way he ended it. Again, he wrote up, and I'm not even gonna lie, I have it in my notes because I got like my little fire signs and whatever. Like that was crazy. At that point, I was like, bad news gonna have to. Something got to give. Because this could get ugly. That was how I felt. Yeah,
It was Swamp round placement was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Fire third. Real talk, real life.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it two real fast for bad news in the third. Choppers then landed on Swamp Skull. I don't thought that was fire. I didn't like that. I thought that was dope. I probably didn't see that movie.
I left early with the stick. I'm a runaway.
Yeah,
That was fire. Played with a deuce 5 and a pound without the rock, paper, scissors. Yo.
Yeah.
He went into this little count for something scheme. Then old dog don't be a menace over the count or something. That was dope.
Yeah, that got reaction.
Yeah,
Yeah. South third, good energy. I gave the third to Swamp.
Swamp 2-1.
Yeah, Swamp 2-1.
Swamp 2-1 for me. Swamp 3-0 for
I got Swamp
Swamp
3-0. I'm
3-0.
not mad at 2-1. I feel like, I'll be honest, I feel like that first, I'll be honest, I think y'all give him news that first.
You calling us out?
Because people don't want to say 3-0s in battle.
You
I don't
call us
know.
out?
Talking about
I don't think
Swamp's
Newz got
first was
bodied.
like.
I said ayo!
Swamp's
you gonna
first
sound
I
like
said
Rock.
ayo!
All right, Rock, go ahead.
wasn't
I
that
didn't say
great.
no pity round for me. I thought Bad News took the first round. On top of that, Swamp round was short.
Listen,
I cut it on and it was
All
off.
right, listen, Anwar, you got to win on Debo. Just let's just move on.
Yeah, who we think you playing with?
Let's just move on, bro.
Yeah, let's keep it.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll be back on Tuesday.
It said I can't gun bomb to death. I ain't giving no pity round. I thought Bad News won. I have no problem saying that person got 3-0. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, cool. So y'all got
I
Swamp
think
2-1.
I got Swamp 2-1.
after this battle, Bad News should just look on this and just look to improve. I mean, every night is not going to be your night. It is possible to lose. Battle rap.
Right.
Everybody lost.
It is possible to make a comeback after a loss.
Yep, that's a fact.
Being upset Won't fix anything.
But hey, keep it honest, I'm giving the Swamp the win, but I need to see a little more on Swamp. You know, they got mad at us.
It's early for him, though.
It's early for him, but they got mad at us for saying A-Side mean this, A-Side mean that. But
Yeah.
I like A-Side mean versus Bird Bucks happened that night.
The same event.
A-Side mean a little better.
Yeah.
But
Actually, no.
A-Side mean was what?
That was
Balance
two.
That was 2, yeah.
Oh, he got canceled on.
Right. A-Side
Swamp
mean
got
Snake
canceled.
Eye.
Swamp was about QP.
Right.
Okay.
At BL2.
Yeah, that's why Bad News had a QP finally backed out.
Yeah.
Swamp still getting his quarter pound or something.
Yeah. So okay, performances, you know, because I think we're following these, so we're following the A-Side meet from this class at least. We're following A-Side meet in the Swamp. I feel like the first time we saw about Swamp so good, A-Side meet so good, Swamp was the better that night, but we didn't see that in the building.
Right.
We came in on the day before,
Right.
So it's like 1-1 in terms of we ranking their careers or whatever.
And eventually,
got to meet.
hopefully they see each other
Y'all gotta meet.
and not other people.
Y'all gotta meet.
Yeah, they will. They will.
Y'all gotta meet.
They will.
Whoa,
gotta
talk
meet.
about it. Talk about it.
I instigate early.
Talk about it.
I instigate early.
Talk about it.
Huh? Champion.
Masked up, you won't see him on camera. Couple lean, got codeine in the fountain. Give him the game and they fiend for the ounce. Give her the dick, got that hoe throwing time. Slide on your block, it ain't nothing to ham. Your pot that I got it don't come with a ham. I was just thinking about